So far as functions go, we've used the sum function, and there are hundreds and hundreds of functions that are built into Excel. And we're going to be using some of the more popular statistical functions. So sum is not the only function available. We are going to enter some headings first. So in A17, we are going to key in average expense. In A18, we're going to do maximum expense. A19 is minimum expense. And A20 is count of expense items. Okay, then we are going to go over to cell D17. And this is on the average row. So we are going to be putting in the average function. And just so happens, if we click on the arrow next to AutoSum, that we have average. So we're going to select that. Now, when we used the sum function, it guessed correctly regarding the range of cells that it needs to add. And in this exercise, it guesses wrong. Okay? We do not want to average this range. So all we have to do is left drag over the numbers that we do want to average. So we're going to left drag from D6 down to D12, and you'll notice that changes the range. And then we're just going to press enter. Then they would like us to activate D18. And for this one, we want to know what number is the biggest in the range of our expenses. And so we have to use the maximum function. So we're going to click on the AutoSum arrow, and this time we're going to choose max. And again, it guesses incorrectly. So we do need to drag it over the correct range, which is D6 through D12. And then we're going to press enter. So at this point, D19 should be your active cell. And now it wants to know, in this range of cells, D6 to D12, which one is the smallest? So we're going to click on the arrow next to AutoSum, and we're going to choose min. And again, it guesses wrong, so we do need to drag over the correct range, D6 through D12, and then we're going to go ahead and press enter. For this last one, it wants basically a numeric count of the number of entries. And there is a statistical function called count that we will be using. And that is also grouped with AutoSum. So we're going to click on the arrow next to AutoSum, and we're going to choose count numbers. And it guesses wrong regarding the range, so we do need to drag from D6 through D12 to fix that. And then we're going to press enter. Now for the first three figures, average, max, and min, they do want those figures at the bottom of the other columns, including the total. So we're going to highlight all three of them. And then you'll notice in the lower right corner, we have the fill handle. We're going to position over that fill handle and drag all the way across. Okay, and that copies it all the way across through our total column. So at this point, we are pretty much done. We're going to kind of click away and save our changes.